Alright. Yo, what up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube, Rumble, Kick, and Twitch channels. Make sure you guys subscribe and follow. All the links are or should be on the About section, Bio section, or in the description below for YouTube. Um, alright, let's continue learning some Python on Boot.Dev. And right before we actually start, let me just show you guys on my YouTube, or actually any channel. Search for Telco760, and you'll be able to find me. You'll be able to find me with Telco760 on Steam if you wanna add me as a friend, and we have similar games we could play together. Here are the links to all the other channels and shit. Now on the playlist section, if you sort by last video added, I add these videos, these live streams to the From Gamer to Engineer live stream series, and also separate it just by Boot.Dev backend developer path. And then if you click in here, it's muted for you guys can't hear it, but that shit was loud as fuck for me. Let me mute it for myself. Alright, so far I have 18 videos. This is the 19th. Yeah, it's taking me longer than uh longer than the person who created the courses, basically. Now, anyways, from Gamer to Engineer series, learning Python on Boot.Dev. Now, I'm basically gonna be going through it one course at a time, right? So after I'm done with Learn to Code in Python, and I go on to Learn Linux, the playlist videos is still gonna say Gamer to Engineer, but it's gonna say like Learning Linux on Boot.Dev number 1. So it's gonna like start from 1. That way you guys can keep track of, or I can keep track for you guys, the correct order of the live streams. That way you guys could, I don't know, use it as a to watch it in increments. I try to separate them about an hour each, and some of them they go longer than that. Obviously, you could tell this one's 2 hours and like 40 minutes. Um, it just all depends. Now, what else? So yeah, it will be attached here. Boot.dev backend developer path. All of them I'm just gonna put in this playlist, and you might have to scroll down to like a certain course that you want to view me doing. But again, if you guys go to boot.dev on here, boot.dev, just type in boot.dev, you guys will be able to find Boot.Dev right here and go to their playlist. They have the full courses playlist for everything. Now, I'm not sure if they go through every single little lesson of every chapter, but you can see here, I'm not sure if they even organized it in a certain way. They just did it, completed, and put it on the playlist, I think. Functional programming, this is Python, I think, but like the second part or a different one. Python for beginners, complete course. This is, excuse me, this is basically what, yeah, I was viewing it too. Python for beginners, the complete course is right here. She is the one that was in charge of creating the Python course, right? And she only takes about 7 hours to go through pretty much all the chapters. Again, I don't know if she goes through every single lesson. Maybe just some skim through some of the important stuff, or just narrows it down for the video because it is long. 7 hours. Now you can see me right here. Yesterday when I completed it, here is my response. I'm like watching it because they do suggest that do it yourself and then come back and rewatch it. That way you can see like how someone else does it or how they do it or how they intended the course. And then clearly they know a lot more. So I'm like a noob. I'm an amateur. Anyways, I put it's 2 a.m. Just finished chapter 10 dictionaries. Yeah. But as early in the morning. It was like what 3 in the morning when I fell asleep. About 24 hours of suffering live stream. I'm just mentioning my live streams. Anyways, paid for the yearly sub, but might not get through all the courses done in time. Shaking my head. It's a lot, yeah. Great program to help fill in knowledge gaps while earning a computer engineering bachelor's degree. And I'll put in parentheses, better and cheaper than college for sure. Because, Jesus, if I didn't join the Marine Corps and I didn't have my benefits, first of all, if I got out of the Marine Corps and didn't keep my benefits for being a naughty boy, then I would have gotten my benefits taken away and yada yada yada. But I got out honorably. Anyways, kept my benefits, and then having pretty much college paid for 100%. Now, it would have been a bitch. I would have been pissed the fuck off right after high school if I just went right into college or community college and then to the university level, UC or CSU, whatever here in California. I would have been really pissed off. I would have been in more debt. Okay, like there's so many people getting into hundreds and $1,000s in debt just to get a bullshit degree, not a bachelor's degree, a bullshit degree. Okay, that's why, yeah, BS degree right here. Anyways, let me go back. Stay focused. Anyways, college could be a scam if you let it be. It could be worth it if you let it be. College and universities, they're mainly a good way to network if you choose to network, because there's people that don't. Like me right now, I'm not really networking with other people. Me and my brother and I, he's also a U.S. Marine, also using his benefits and shit the same way. We're taking the same exact major and we're doing this shit together. So we're both trying to become computer engineers and learn this shit. Anyways, we haven't really been networking with other people, but we once we get closer to uh, getting the bachelor's degree, we're definitely gonna do our best to network and obviously like internships and stuff. Like I'm signing up for or applying for internships and shit. So far, I haven't got any callbacks and stuff, but I'm doing this kind of stuff on YouTube and all the channels and shit. I don't even know if it's gonna pop off. I'll probably still like be a nobody in the streamer or content creator world. Might not even make money off of this, but I'm still gonna do it. It's kind of a hobby right now or side hustle. It'll become a side hustle once I actually start making money off of this stuff. You guys can help by subscribing and watching my stupid ass videos. Um, anyways, that's a little backstory about me. Any comments, questions? Put it in the comments below. Ask me anything you guys want. And I may or may not answer all your guys' questions. Anyways, we're doing sets. Oh, right. Let me turn on my Pandora for myself. Little bit of soul. Nah, next. Oh my god! Brenton Wood. Lovey-dovey kind of love. Alright, chill. Chill music. Alright. Sets. Sets are like lists, but they are unordered and they guarantee uniqueness. Only one of each value can be a set. Fruits equals apple, banana, grape. Print type fruits. Prints class set. So the type. It's a class set. Okay, print fruits. It prints banana, grape. Okay. Add values. You can add values to a set. Think of add like append, but for sets. Fruits equals apple, banana, grape. Fruits add pair. Print fruits prints pair, banana, grape, apple. So apple, banana, grape. So this adds it to the list. No, it adds values to a set. Okay. Now wait, does it say set are like lists, but they are unordered and they guarantee uniqueness? Okay. No error will be raised if you add an item already in the set, and the set will remain unchanged. Okay. An empty set, because the empty bracket, the squiggly bracket syntax, creates an empty dictionary to create an empty set. You need to use the set function. Oh, just another disclosure. When I view YouTube videos, I use the speed modifier all the time to 1.5 times, or other people who talk as slow as I do, I 2 times that shit, and it's like I'm speaking normally. And the video is a little less boring, and you could get through a lot more content quicker. If you could keep up, you could keep up. If not, then keep it normal, or just 1.5 times, whatever. I do that all the time. Because the empty bracket syntax creates an empty dictionary to create an empty set, you need to use a set function. Fruits equals set, fruits dot add pair, print fruits, prints pair, set iteration, fruits equals apple, banana, grape, for fruit in fruits, print fruit. So it prints banana, grape, apple. So, yeah. No, sets are unordered, so the order of iteration is not guaranteed. So it's different than this list right here. So it's not apple, banana, and then grape. It's apple, banana, grape, apple. Banana, grape, banana, grape, apple. Alright. Here's the assignment. Complete and remove duplicates function. Okay. It should take a list of spells that a player has learned and return a new list where there is at most one of each title. You can accomplish this in at least 2 ways. Iteration. Create a set to track spells that have been seen. Okay. Now let me go here, press enter. Let me go back up here. Excuse me. So create let me go here. I'm trying to name the variables like the steps. Okay, create a set to track spells. Um, track spells equals let me go back over here. Track spells that have been seen. Um, I should put seen spells, right? Seen. Would it like on last lesson it says variables are supposed to be named after what they contain, not what they do. Okay? I kind of remembered. All right, so seen spells. Uh, should have put no. Seen is shorter than viewed, right? VIEW is the same, but if I put ED. All right, viewed spells, seen spells, whatever. Seen spells. I seen it. All right, create a set of tracks. Set of track spells I haven't seen. All right, equals set, and then parentheses. All right, next. So one is done. Create a list to store the unique spells. All right, so I created a set. Now I need to create a list. So um, unique spells equals. Oh wait, do I put equals? Fuck! I can't believe I forgot. All right. This is what the spell book is for. Reverse list, Python dictionary, iterating. Nope, nope. Reversing list, tuples, list deletion, updating list. Whatever. All right. So inventory. Okay. Unique spells equals, and then we just put the little brackets like that. Yeah. All right. Let's go back. So number 2, create a list to store unique spells. Okay. Iterate over the list. So iterate over the list. If the spell is not in... Okay, so if no, I have to put 4. I'm gonna put spell in unique spells. A spell is not in... For spell in unique spells. Hmm. So if the spell is not in the set, add it to the set and the list. Hmm. For spell in scene spells. Okay. If spell not in... Okay. So actually I have to put spells, right? Because this is... If spell not in scene spells... Oh, is... What I put is... If... If the spell is not in scene spells... I have to add... Scene spells dot add. Add the spell. And then do I also copy this, enter, control V for spell in spells. If spell is not in unique spells, there we go. Unique spells dot add. For the spell in spells, if spell not in unique spells, unique unique spells. Hmm. Iterate over the list. If the spell is not in the set, If the spell is not in the set, add it to the set and the list. Okay, so I don't need all this. Um, Scene spells dot add. And unique spells dot add. Right? Do I put append? Spell. Like that. And then return list. Return. Uh, what is the list? Unique spells. Yay! I got full points too. Ha ha! All right. One other thing I should probably do is shit. I put delete. Let me put space. Nope. Enter. Enter. There we go. One moment, you guys. Okay, good thing I muted that shit. My niece called. Oh, anyways, let's continue. I apologize, you guys. So I iterated over the list. If the spell is not in the set, add it to the set and the list. Return the list. Set conversion. Uh, oh, I didn't even look at this part right here. So it says set conversion. Convert the list to a set. Convert the set back to a list and return it. But this worked right here. It makes no sense to learn a spell twice. Once it's learned forever. Hmm. I guess. I don't know how I set the conversion, but I did. but I don't know how I did. Let's just skip on to the next one. All right. All right, your assignment part 1 of 3 for this lesson. Sets quiz. Sets are like lists, but they are unordered. They guarantee uniqueness. Okay, all this stuff is the same as before. Empty list. Same iterate over values in a set. Removing values. Okay, how do I remove an item from a set? This one is different. The dot remove right here. It's the only one with the dot remove. So remove an item from a set. What is the type of my val in the following statement? My val squiggly brackets. Okay, squiggly brackets means it's a list. No, it's a dictionary. Dictionary. Sorry. Squiggly brackets dictionary. Uh, square brackets or rectangular brackets, like the regular brackets, are a list, and I believe also the sets are the same as the fucking. Yeah, sets are the same as the fucking dictionary. No, no, no. Set. You have to put set and then parentheses. So parentheses. This is a list, and dictionary is this right here. Okay. Which would be a good use of a set? To store an ID, to store all possible spells in a game, to store all enemies in a game by difficulty. No? To store all possible games in a game, to store all enemies. No, it was this one. To store all the possible spells in a game. Okay. Vowels. The anti-spam team at Fantasy Quest is doing text analysis on players' in-game chats. The assignment, complete count vowels function. It takes a string and returns. You have to return total number of vowels in the string. Count every occurrence, not just unique. And then 2, a set of unique vowels found in a string. We are only interested in 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and their capitalized versions. Treat uppercase and lowercase vowels as separate. For example, A and A are not the same. Tips. Create a set of the 10 vowels, both lowercase and uppercase. Create a counter starting at 0. Create an empty set to store the unique vowels. Iterate over the characters in the string. For example, for char in text, do stuff. If the character is in the set of vowels, increment the counter, add the character to the set of unique vowels, and then return the counter and the set of unique vowels. So new empty set, my new set, okay. The new set with values, my new set with values. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get this done. Alright, the total number of vowels. So I'm gonna name it total values. Total under slash value. Value e equals is it a list or is it a set? Complete the function. Alright, it returns the total number of vowels in the string, count every occurrence, not just unique. Okay, so this is assignment. Let's go to the tabs. Create a set of 10 vowels, both lowercase and number. Okay, so equals set, parentheses, and then let's delete that there, and then create a counter started at 0. Zero. Alright, it says create an empty set to store unique vowels. Okay, so unique vowels equals another set, empty set. Set. So this is the empty one, and then I have to go back up here because this one is not empty. Um, I have to, since this one's not empty, I have to use these squiggly brackets. Um, so A, comma, capital B, comma, B, comma, capital C, comma, C. Oh, wait, A-E-I-O-U, stupid. A, E, comma, let's see, comma, no, that's period, comma, E, comma, A-E-I, capital I, comma, I, comma, capital O, comma, O, A-E-I-O-U. That's a good System of a Down song. A-E-I-O-U. What about the sometimes why? Fuck that one up. Okay, capital U. And then U. A-E-I-O-U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. I have to put. Do I have to put quotes over all of them? I think I do. Um, fuck. I think I do. Let's just do it. There we go. A-E-I-O-U. Counter equals 0. Unique values is an empty set. Check. Alright. For the unique values, no. Total vowels. Why am I putting values? Let's change this to vowels. Then go down here. Delete that. Change that to vowels. There we go. The total values counter unique vowels is an empty set. Iterate over the characters in the string, for example. So whenever it says iterate, I'm guessing it's just saying make a loop. For iterate over the characters of the string. So for char in fucking text, yeah, let's just keep it the same. Char for characters in text. Um, if the character is in the set of vowels, if if Charizard, if Charmander, if char is in wait, do I put is? Let's go back to no, just in or not in. Okay. If char in text, if characters is in the set of vowels, so total vowels, right? Total under slash vowels. Uh, increment the counter. Counter equals, or no, plus equals 1. No, no, no. I have to put counter equals counter plus 1. Um, it says add the character to the set of unique vowels. So unique vowels dot add, because it's a set. Uh, and then we add the char. Yep. Okay. And then return the counter right here. I think I'm getting it, you guys. All right, return counter, comma, a counter and set of unique vowels. So unique. All right, run it. Submit. Hell yeah! Ah, she. All right. The only thing is, I'm not gonna be able to come up with these instructions right here, the tips. Like, what I have to do in order to accomplish the assignment. I'm still not able to connect dots. So if I'm given an assignment, I'm probably still gonna have to use like ChatGPT. Like, how do I start this or some shit, or Gemini? Like, here's an assignment that I have. What do I have to do? So I can start coding. Cause I need I need the tips right now to be able to do it. Create a set of 10 vowels. Create a counter. Create an empty set. Iterate over characters. I'm getting the this part right here, right? When it says, when I'm given the tip of creating shit, I'm starting to get what I have to do within this one. But to create the list of uh like objectives of the assignment. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say, right? All right, next. One more. Oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't even have to use boots, or have I? Did I use boots on the first one? I don't know. I don't remember. Set subtraction or subtraction. You can use some of the normal mathematical operations on sets. For example, excuse me. Excuse me again. You can subtract one set from another. It removes all the values in the second set from the first. That's cool. Set 3 equals set 1 plus, minus set 3. So if you could subtract a set, you could add a set. But we already did add a set. Except we didn't do it this way. We did it the dot add. But that's only if you're adding something to the set, not adding sets together. Anyways, complete the find missing IDs function. It accepts two lists as input and returns a new set of all the IDs that are in the first list but are not in the second. Alright. Woo! Naturally, the result should not have duplicate IDs, so that's what the subtracting sets is good for. Tips. You can convert a list to a set using the set function. Alright, now, so the list is first IDs, second IDs. You can subtract the elements in one set from another set using the minus operator. Alright, so so first I'm gonna put IDs 1 is equal to set of first aids. First aids? First ID. First aids. First aid. Okay. First IDs. And then enter IDs 2 is equal to set second IDs, and then I'm gonna put IDs 3 is equal to IDs 1 minus shit. IDs 3. IDS 2. No. Shit, where's the arrows? IDs. There we go. No! 2. There we go. Now, I have to return IDS tree. And then run it. And submit. Yay! So these are lists, and this is a list. So I converted both of them to a set, and then subtracted them. Okay. All right. I did good on this one. This one was pretty easy, pretty good, pretty good. All right. Finished with sets. Next is errors. Chocolate muffins. Chocolate muffins. You opened it, dude. You bought it. Just fucking rip that shit open. Fucking. Meanwhile, the TV's over here on, like closer to the microphone, and you're over there trying to be careful with the noise. Fuck it. All right, chat. Today we're gonna be eating chocolate muffins. All right. That's my brother. Dude, you almost made me spit the stuff. Shut the fuck up. Did you guys hear that? Oh shit. Uh, is rated R or rated M for mature? The funny joke. Anyways, whatever. We're all adults here, right? But I am also streaming on Twitch, and you know how they are. Should we keep going? Should we keep going? Let's see. Or should I take a break? 47 minutes. Mm, let's check the leaderboard, see how I'm doing. It says, I'm in position 2 of 25 league members. What's up, bitch? I'm catching up to... Oh, wait. Antonio's at 10,000. He's over 9,000 XP, and I'm only at 1606. Oh, wait. I don't recognize anyone except Shane. No, wait. These are... Nah, I was left behind by, like, the other daily learners, I think. Let's check the top league learners. What league am I in first? Thunderbird League, so. You're in position 10 of 25 league members. So I'm the top 10. So, yeah, I fell behind. There's Shane right there. Reason, Shane. Are these real people? Brandon, Mohammed, Shane, Charles, Kuzminski. I'm Mexican American, but I got a fucking Irish or Celtic fucking name. Brian. I am in position 2,861 of millions of total students. Damn. I wonder how much time they have on their hands, or they're just quick with it. They know more than me. Lessons completed, XP earned amongst everyone. I like this number. I'm second place. I'm like Raditz level, and he's like fucking Nappa level. No. He's like no, he's like Goku level right here. Over 9,000, right? Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna take a break right now. Alright, you guys know what to do. Subscribe, follow all my channels. That's YouTube, that is Rumble, that is Twitch, and Kick. All four. You'll be able to find the links to the other ones, or search for Teleco760 on those channels. You guys will also be able to find me on Instagram and fucking TikTok, and Steam. Add me on Steam. We could play similar games together. All right. You said what? You don't want some, or should I leave it out? No. I'll eat chocolate muffins later. Later on today. Not now. It doesn't matter what you think. All right. Anyways, peace out, you guys. I'll see you guys next time.